So it's the day after the storm that blew in, and I'm just coming back here to check out everything in my garden. It's nice and warm in the sun right now, but we had a really good storm come through. Not one of them little drop a little bit of mist here and that's it. It was a very good substantial storm, and we got some good rainfall. The ground is still wet, so I love the day after a good rain. I love the way my garden smells. I love the way it looks. I just love it. Hey everybody, welcome to Saving Green's Homestead. My name is Keisha, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I welcome you. Sunny is just relaxing, chilling like a villain over there. He looks so cute. I just wanted to take a walk through my garden here. Look at Tiger. Hey baby. And I figured I'd grab my camera and let you guys walk with me through my garden as I just go around and check everything. Like I said in the opening, we had a really good substantial amount of rain. In my front yard garden, I had some of my soil get washed out of one of my flower beds where I planted some seeds. So it was a good amount. This guy, I go to take a step and he just plops down right at my feet. Oh my goodness. But anyways, everything is winding down as far as all my summer goods. It's all winding down. All of my tomato plants are starting to get diseases and starting to look old. They're still producing though. They're still producing a lot of tomatoes, but they're just not as green. The plants just aren't as green and healthy looking anymore. And I'm going to be pulling these out soon. I just wanted to try and leave the tomatoes on the vine as long as I can. Ooh, I see one that's ready. As long as possible. See him down in there? That one is ready. I'm gonna have to come back out and grab him. But I'm just trying to leave them on as long as possible for them to reach their maturity. For the big ones, like that big one that I just showed you that is ready. Some of the smaller ones I won't be able to do much with. I'll just have to bring them in and use them for green salsa or something. Look at those peppers and stuff. Okay, I don't have my long lens on. Spider webs. Ah, spider webs. Okay. Look at all those peppers in there. They look really, really good. along with my Black Beauty tomatoes. I'm trying to be patient and wait on them to get ready. But they're still very green and hard. And I don't see, oh no, that's a leaf. I was gonna say, oh, I see one. But nope, it's a leaf. Dang it. I don't see any that are ready yet. I got all these tomatoes right here that are ready to be harvested. It's a lot of them too on here. I don't suspect that I'm gonna find any more hornworms. I see the damage that they caused, but I mean, surely now they would be gone, right? Because the season is over. Oh, that was a big grasshopper down there. I guess since I see that he's still out, maybe the hornworms are still around too. It's not cold enough yet. But everything looks good. I got a whole bunch of Berry's Crazy Cherry tomatoes that are ready. Like right here. Oh, stop jumping. Like these up here. I still have some pomegranates that are not used yet. I'll probably end up giving these all away. Everything looks good though. I saw some of these that are ready. I'm sorry you guys, my shadow just gonna keep getting in the way. I keep trying to move it out, but it's not staying out the way. I got a lot of these that look like they're ready. I think these tomatoes got a little over too much water. You see their leaves are a little purpley. I guess sometimes they get purpley when it's too much or when it's too little of something. But I think this is from too much water because it downpoured yesterday. Look at those tomatoes. Ooh. And there's more down in there. I see hornworm poop on this leaf right over here. But I don't see a hornworm. Could be that the birds got to it. I see the birds out here active all the time. And a lot of times they handle the hornworms for me. Still got eggplants trying to drop there and there. And more eggplants here. I'm trying to be careful because I know there's a lot of grasshoppers that hang out on my eggplant. So I'm just trying to steer clear. There's one back there. That one down there, I think he's not gonna get any bigger. He's been that same size for well over a week now. All of these tomato plants are done pretty much. There's still some that are ripening, but the plants themselves are just done. So I'm gonna be pulling these out soon and planting some other things in these containers here. Look how fast that grass grew. It just grows so fast. Got my little shadow following me around. You like to follow me around everywhere, don't you, Sonny? Are you my little bodyguard? Is that what you are? Hmm? Are you my little bodyguard? I saw some raspberries over here. I still have raspberries. Get out the sun. See back there. There's some raspberries in there. This plant didn't put off a whole lot, but just steadily a few here and there. And I've been enjoying them. I'm happy that it's not putting on a whole lot of raspberries at once, because I got my hands full with everything else. So my mint is doing good. I wanted to clear this bed and get it ready for me to plant some stuff in it, because these tomato plants aren't going to produce anything. The season's done for them, and they didn't produce anything at all because I had issues with them. But I brought you over here so I can show you this pepper back here. I did get some peppers on this pepper plant. There's a couple there. There was one on this one. There's like one on this one. But they didn't grow big, and they didn't produce a lot. So I'm going to clear this bed out and be ready to plant some other stuff in there. He's over there cleaning his face. I love this time of year. And the reason why I love it is all the leaves that are falling that are pretty. The trees that, like my elm here, that put on different colors. The wind blew a lot of the leaves off, which is fine. That's what it's supposed to do. But I love it when they start changing colors. Okay. I'm just looking over here at this stuff, just trying to see what I can see. I see some tomatoes on here. But this plant is definitely had it. So hopefully these will ripen. I don't even remember what these are. I have the tag here. Let me see if it's still... I don't know. Even though the tag is there, it is rubbed off. Ooh, I have some prairie fire tomatoes ready. And they're all tucked inside. Let's see if I can get you in there. See, there's that. And then there's more tucked in up here. Look at that. And there's a couple of them on the ground here, ground level. I come out and get those too. There's a lot of tomatoes on this plant. There's tons of them on here. I'm just trying to be patient and wait for them to ripen. These ones are the sweetest. Prairie Fire, they're the sweetest tomatoes I've ever had. I mean, very, very sweet. I've got more peppers over here that are still growing. This purple pepper plant fell over. it's so loaded with peppers that it's not staying upright anymore. This tomato plant, I see tomatoes, new tomatoes on here, and it's starting to get disease, this plant. But I seen some other tomatoes on here that were down low here, and I haven't seen any ripen, but I'm wondering if maybe I can't see them because they're buried. So I am gonna go through and just start cutting off these branches. I'm gonna leave the ones that has tomatoes on them still attached, but I'm gonna take off some of these other branches so I can loosen it up in there and see. As I see like new tomatoes forming, but I know there's some other ones down in here. And then these tomatoes here, they're not ready yet. Little heart-shaped tomatoes. I can't wait for those to be ready. I might have to take them in if it starts to get really cold. More peppers. Over here, there's a long one in there. Long green one. This thing is full of peppers. They're just hard to see because they're the same color as the plant. Some big tomatoes over there. Everything looks good though. I got a lot of yellow ones on here again that I need to take off. In this tunnel here, you can see them all up here. Now I cut these down and yanked some out so I could make room over here when I took out the squash plant that was over here. And it grew back so quick. These are those hollyhocks. It was like a hedge of hollyhocks I had right here. Well, I still have it, I guess, because they grew back. I'm gonna have to make sure I pull out all the roots and everything on these. This tomato didn't really do much of anything. I think there are some tomatoes on here, but they're not very big, and I don't know. I see there's a couple of them there, but that's about it for these. And I still got these pumpkins down here. I need to get these up. Got him a nice little spot right there to lay in. He's so adorable, but he's so bad, you guys. He's so bad. Usually when I'm out here looking in my garden and stuff and walking through, he's ambushing me, hiding and jumping out of places and attacking my feet. He can be a handful sometimes. That's why his nickname is Jerkface. That one orange is hanging in there. It's not turning yet. Let's see if I can get up close on it. Okay. Here we go. There it is. One orange. But you know, I'm really happy for that orange. Oh, my lemons are starting to turn colors. Look at him. He's starting to change. He's getting lighter from that dark green. Like how that one is up there. They're all dark green. It's turning lighter. So that's good. aside from the car sounds, it's very peaceful out here right now, and I love it. I love when it's like this. You can just hear the wind rustling through the leaves. Let me go and look at this last part. Oh, look who's over here snoozing. Hey, you all comfy? Neither one of them are trying to trip me right now because I fed them already before coming out here to make the video, which is good. I might have to do that every time because they like to try and trip me. I'm gonna be pulling everything out of here. I already harvested the cotton out of there. So the only reason why I still have it up is because of this right here. This little cucamelon. There's only one. It's only one, and he's hanging in there, and I'm trying to nurture him because I want to taste it. I have not tried cucamelons before, although I've grown them. I've not been all that successful with growing them. Look at the flowers. Pepper flowers on there. But I haven't been very successful at growing them. So I want to try it at least. So, anyways, this is the last section over here that I want to check out. Oh, there's tomatoes on this plant. Finally. I see some. There's one there. There's a couple over here. Down in those leaves there. It's just a little too late, most likely, for those to really get developed and be good, but this other volunteer tomato plant over here has put on a lot of tomatoes, and now they're starting to ripen again. I harvested a lot of tomatoes off of this one. These morning glories over here. I harvested a lot off of it, but I'm ready to pick them up and get them out of there so I can walk through there again. I've got more sun sugar tomatoes that are ripening. Hopefully this rain will be the boost that they need to ripen all the way so I can collect them and then do away with the plant. Look at this big tomato. There's a few big ones on here. More than a few, but none of them are ripe yet. So I'm still waiting. We'll see. I'm gonna try and nurture them as best I can. I forgot about that cuckoozy up there. I'm gonna have to try and get him down. But yeah, everything. Oh, there's more of these morning glories. I only planted a few of them in these bricks. All the rest of them are volunteers. All those tomatoes. I had to come out and get those too. I wanted to show you guys this. I noticed this the other day. This plant right here, it looks like it's a radish. It's a radish growing over here. Just volunteered itself. And it's just growing happily. right there. I believe that's a radish. I don't know, I'm going to have to pull it to see, but it looks like the same type of leaves and everything. And the flowers, the alfalfa. Here's a better look at that petal cactus. Now I put that little piece down here to give to my tortoises, and then all of a sudden it started growing. I think it rooted down right there, which is not bad because I guess the tortoises will have something to eat when they come out of their sleep. I was planning on scattering seeds all in their yard so it'll be nice and lush and green for them when they come out. More pomegranates. And this tree is turning yellow. Oh, I just see another one hanging up there in the tree. The sun is my friend because I can see one hanging up there. You can kind of see the red. I'm gonna have to get him. But I like how the yellow, how this pomegranate tree turns yellow too. It's just beautiful. This is beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see it off in the distance there. The yellow tree in the back, in the far back there, is my fruitless mulberry. And it's just beautiful. Every year it turns yellow. I love it. Now the tree that's next to my elm tree is an ash tree, and they usually turn red, but mine hasn't started turning red yet. It's still very green, but I love it when it turns red, and then you have the contrast of those colors with the yellow. It's so pretty. I love fall. I love when all the leaves change and stuff. Love it. It's just beautiful. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video because I've walked around and looked at everything, and everything is doing good. Everything is doing as expected. That's what I should say. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just as expected. Hi, kitty. Oh, good baby. Look at this guy. So, thank you guys for watching and joining us out here in the garden. And I will see you in the next one. And as always, God bless. And then the wind also blew down my sunflower and broke him. I tried to fix him with that bamboo stick, but it blew him down a second time and really wiped out his whole base down here. So he's completely severed now.